So the job this afternoon is at my own house. We just spread out some geofabric here, and we're gonna cover this with gravel. It's about 1:30, so I don't know if I'm gonna get all the gravel I need today with the dump trailer, but the goal is to spread out a bunch of gravel on top of this and have more area for parking for equipment and trailers and such. Back in the truck, got the dump trailer on the way to the next quarry to get gravel for my own house. The quarry's right across town. I'm in a small town. It's like 5 to 8 minutes away, give or take. They close in, I think, about an hour and 15 minutes, so I'm gonna try to get 2 loads in, and then I'm gonna probably spread it with the tractor or get some footage for the mini excavator. Check in, go through the scales, and get some gravel. See you in a second. Rolling through the scales. I always hate how tight these are. They are snug. And I was told it's the very last pile on the right over here. Check out this big washing machine here. I need to get one of those for my house. Just drive the truck through it. This guy go by with a big loader. Good angle for him. Big loaders. It's very delicate. It's a good operator. Awesome. All right, make our way back to the scales. I'm gonna let this dump truck go first. He's not hitting the scales, he's just leaving. Also, if you have the means, and if you have a decent tow rig, something like a 2500 or a 3500, F250, F350. I mean, even if you have a half ton, you can get a smaller dump trailer, but when I got this, people were really skeptical about how much I would actually use my dump trailer. I use this thing all the time. Whether it's doing stuff for myself or picking up jobs or hauling my tractor. I can do garbage dump runs. I can haul material to and from my house. I can do yard cleanups. I can take the tractor to jobs. Granted, it's heavier and has different uses than what like a car trailer or equipment trailer is normally accessible for. But the versatility of a tool like this, I can't get over how awesome and how much I love it. And when we found this trailer, we stopped in a trailer place to look and get some prices. And I was thinking that I was going to get a 10-footer or a 12-footer. However, when we're looking at prices, this was last year's model that was still on the lot. It was about $1,500 cheaper than the 12-footer. And this is a 14-foot trailer, 10K. So it's heavier, it's bigger, more capacity. But it was a no-brainer to get the bigger trailer because pay less, get more. It's been absolutely awesome. And I'm actually really happy that I ended up with a bigger trailer because the tractor fits easier in it. And it's nice to have that extra couple feet of capacity, especially when you're hauling something light. Because it takes a lot to reach the 10K load maximum rating that this trailer has. Unless you're hauling something heavy like gravel. Gravel's really heavy. But if you're hauling something like bark, wood chips, firewood, typically that stuff's a lot lighter. So it's nice to have the extra space. Okay, we're gonna get one more, maybe two more. There's not a lot of battery left in that battery in the trailer, but I got some companions this time. Chevy and Madison are coming along to go for a ride. Are we going for a ride? So I guess we'll see how the second dump goes. I might have to park the truck and let it charge for a half hour or something. Okay, just went through the scale again at the quarry. The dogs are excited because we slowed down. Look at that thing. There's a goose. Chevy, do you like a car ride? Do you like a nice car ride? You are glistening in the sun, my friend. Also, check out the Olsen Bros band from Olympia. They're fantastic. No bias. Maybe all bias. Check them out. Oh, now you're gonna be silent the second the camera turns on. Maddie, you're making all the noise. You got a lot to say, don't you? What are you doing, Chevy? Really? This is my guy. He's about 2 years old. Madison here. Mad Dog, as I call her. I think she's about 8. She was born pre-COVID. I think she's about 8. She's 7 or 8, somewhere in there. She was born on my back porch. She's the 3rd generation in her bloodline that I have had as a companion, as a pet. I had her grandmother. Her grandmother's name was Morgan. And then I had her daddy, Bullet was his name. And I also owned her mom, but I bought her separately. She was not a blood relation to Bullet. And that was Sophia. Sophia was your mama. And do you have something in your eye? You're giving me Forrest Whitaker eye right now. Is your eye irritated? You get some stuff in your eye? Is it the sun? Why are you looking at me weird? Starting to squat a little bit. My washer's moving slow. Very nice. Onward and upward. Look at that big load of gravel in the mirror. Okay, I'm back home. I'm very confident this doesn't have enough battery to dump 5 tons of gravel out of it right now, so I got it plugged in with my extension cord to let it charge up for a little bit. I want some practice with a mini excavator, so I'm gonna do that. So I ran out of gas in the machine, but I know that the tractor is the better tool for the job, so I'm actually going to switch over to the tractor. But the mini excavator is brand new to me, and I just wanted a little bit of time to continue to get familiar with the controls, but I want to be done before nightfall comes, so I'm going to spread this out with the tractor. It's going to be a lot faster. All right, that was about 13 minutes, 14 minutes of work here. Spread out good, enough for tonight. Probably need one more load of gravel. It's still a little low, I need to fill in. And we're gonna get another tarp here, but that's enough for tonight. Been at this a while. It's been a long day. So I'll reconvene when I bring in more gravel. All right, what's up? It's 2 o'clock on Tuesday, several days later, and I'm rushing to get gravel again because that's how all my home projects go, is I'm trying to work on something and that's not panning out, so we just change gears. I'm actually still waiting for my neighbor to show up to move his gravel, and I was supposed to meet him at 12:30, and it's 2 o'clock and he's not there. So I'm filming the back half of this video in the middle of the other video where I move gravel for my neighbor. So this is all the same day right now. Like before, I'm going to the quarry to get a load of gravel for my house. Yeah, got the Delco hooked up, 14 footer, 10K. Going to get some gravel. Also, look at the weather today. It is phenomenally beautiful here. in Montesano, Washington. Yes, gorgeous. Look at the clouds. Absolutely beautiful day. It's the most beautiful day, and there's never been a day so beautiful. I walked outside and said, wow, what a beautiful day. At the scale. Making sure I go off straight, don't curb it. Gravel's still down here. That thing's not running today. And that thing's also not running today. Bummer. I thought I'd drive through with my windows down. I don't know where my wireless button is right now, so I'm using the remote. It's probably inside. It's still a little soft over here, so dump this out, go get more. Time to get a good look at the frame on this. Sounds like Niagara Falls out here. All right, that's one down. Let's go for two. So that was my attempt at packing it down. It definitely packed really well back there where the truck's setting. And it did okay out to here, but this is where all the low spots were that were holding all the water. So I'm gonna smooth this back out with the tractor and then leave it be and leave time for the water that's on the ground to kind of work its way out. Okay, well, I'm going to call this phase 1 of this project done. I would say it's looking a lot better, but the plan is to get more geofabric and lay it out over this area and just continue to expand this courtyard. Oh. And my foot just submerged in water. Thanks for watching. Please make sure to leave a like on this video if you enjoyed it. It helps me out. I'm trying to make something of this YouTube channel. Thanks for sticking around to the end. Work hard or go home.